Why do so many people from across the globe travel to see this particular chapel? Why not visit cathedrals or basilicas in Rome? Why is this particular chapel featured so deeply in the film The Da Vinci Code? In order to answer these questions, we need to look at the deep history of this building and those involved. The Gothic architecture and symbolism is unique to this chapel. The horned Moses holding the stoned commandments. Of the crucifixion scene with the ladder in the background of this carving suggests that it depicts Christ's descent from the cross. The familiar angels rolling the stone away. This small carving, situated on the southwest corner of the western wall of the main hall, is believed to be William St. Clair. Began building the chapel in 1446 but died in 1484 before its completion. This is where things get deep. The grandfather of William was Henry I St. Clair, Lord High Admiral of Scotland. According to the St. Clair family, Andrew St. Clair stated that Henry was one of the Knights Templars. Legend has it that after the supposed dissolution of the Templars, numbering 15 to 20,000, from charges led by the Church, they took refuge in Scotland, helped by Robert the Bruce. And on the 2nd of June 1398, Henry St. Clair, with his fleet of 12 ships with 200 to 300 men aboard, set foot in North America, spending the winter with the Micmac Indians before returning to Orkney. A whole century before Columbus is said to have discovered America. This is but one of the reasons so many people come to see this chapel. If it was just an oral story, it would be different. However, the vast symbolism throughout this chapel suggests otherwise. It's known that William St. Clair, who constructed the chapel, was also the founder of Scottish Rite Freemasonry, and that the stonemasons who worked on the chapel were from a secret order of the Knights Templar. We also find many exotic plants which are carved within the chapel, such as aloe vera, which grows in hot dry places such as India and North America. There is maize, which grows in North America, and trillium, like maize and aloe vera, grows in North America and Asia. The amount of symbolism is vast, and there are many stories to tell. One story is the creation of two separate pillars, one known as the Mason's Pillar and the other the Apprentice Pillar. The Mason's Pillar carved within a specific and simple design. Inspired by a dream, an apprentice mason is said to have carved this pillar in his master's absence. On his return, the master mason flew into a jealous rage, killing the apprentice.